So now what you want to do is go to where the pencil lines intersect and draw a small circle. And draw one around that, and one around that, and then one around that, and then don't cross any lines. If anything, you can have the lines run alongside each other. So now I'm going to go to the next intersection of the pencil lines, draw a small circle, then a little larger, then a little larger, then a little larger, and then sometimes I can do just a half circle on one side and fill in that space. Small circle, larger circle. Try to fill in this space right here. Next intersection. Small circle. You can even spiral out if you want. So I'm going to zoom out. Again, can you see the pencil intersection right here? I'm going to start in the center. I'm going to spiral. And do it that way too. But then I'm going to kind of fill in this little gap right there. Find the pencil intersection. Circle. Circle around that. Circle around that. Circle around that. Try not to cross any lines. You can do half circles from line to line to fill in the space. Here's another pencil intersection. But I should go in a line. Start over here. So I don't miss any, because if you go in order, you won't miss any. Because going back and having to find missing information is more work than it's worth. So I'm going to spiral this one. Don't cross any lines. You can run alongside a line, but don't cross any lines. Here's the next pencil intersection where the pencil lines intersect. I'm going to spiral this one too. Here's the next pencil intersection. Now I'm going to just do little circles. They kind of ripple outwards. And then sometimes I'm just going to do little half circles to kind of fill in the space. Here's our next pencil intersection. Here's the next pencil intersection here, but I should probably go back to the left so that I'm going in order. Here's another pencil intersection. All right, I'm going to finish the rest on pause. Okay, I finished all the pencil intersections. Now, with these guys, these half circles, just go ahead and do circles inside of circles. Or spiral. So, how to finish off these spaces? You are going to repeat this arch, but always come back to the crease. Now I'm going to go and work on this arch. I'm always going to go to the crease. And instead of crossing, I'm just going to stop, and where it would finish up, it would be over here. So it's going underneath the other one. And then these guys I'm going to make a little bigger, but I'm going to make them go underneath as well. So I'll show you again. So I'm going to start in the crease and keep repeating this arch. Notice how I keep going back to the crease. Now I'm going to start here, repeat this, Go back to the crease. And now it's gonna, let's do this one. It's gonna go underneath. So don't cross the line. When you run out of room, you kind of hide underneath. So let's do this one. Start with one, keep going back to the crease. I can run alongside a line, but I don't cross a line. I can go underneath and come back out the other side. I can go underneath and come back the other side. One more on camera. So start down here. Notice how I keep going to the crease, the same crease. Now I'm going to do this side. It's going to stop and go underneath and come back out the other side. And then I'll do this side. You'll have a few ripples as well. But it's going to go underneath the other guy. We'll do this space. Crease to crease. We do the top. Crease to crease, but it's going to go underneath. Come back out here. And now this guy, again, he'll go underneath and come back to this side. He's going underneath, and this guy. Until you fill the space. So this guy, so with these top rows and bottom rows, takes a little bit of finessing. Goes underneath, underneath. Remember, don't cross any lines. It can go underneath. So sometimes with the bottom rows, you kind of have to just invent what might happen there. So remember, on the incomplete circles, you can just spiral and then repeat. This guy can grow, go underneath. Underneath. These little half circles, you can complete them, put a spiral inside. Again, arch, arch, underneath, underneath. Arch, arch, don't cross. Instead, run alongside the same line, but then go underneath. Alright, so let's do this side. Again, arch, arch, keep going back to the crease. Whoop, I just crossed the line there. Try not to do that. Always stop and go underneath. The ripples should go underneath. Just about done. And again, it should look like ripples. All right, one last little space. Gesundheit. Oh. All right, there it is. You made it. Congrats.